My next guest is in West Mifflin, Pennsylvania, and will be with President Donald Trump later this afternoon. Let's bring him in. Congressman from Pennsylvania, member of the House Financial Services and the Small Business Committees, Congressman Dan Meuser. Congressman, thanks for the time. What was your reaction to what you heard from the Oval Office moments ago?
Well, I'll tell you what, Lauren, we're out here in Steel City trying to make American steel great again.
Yeah.
If your question was, it's a little loud here on the DOGE meeting, we're all about savings. And just as Elon said, I've been saying it for a while, this is just the beginning. They have found $175 billion of legitimate savings. Boy, oh boy, that's a lot, but it's a great start. In our upcoming budget bill and appropriations, we're going to find more. The Biden administration wasted nearly $10 trillion over the last 4 years. And I hate to use the word wasted, but it's pretty close to that. We can meet the goal of $900 billion to $1 trillion in overall savings. It makes mathematical sense.
You are in Pennsylvania. You are where the president will be speaking just a few hours from now. How do folks in Pennsylvania feel about this U.S. Steel-Nippon Steel deal that has gone through 2 national security reviews, and we're still not exactly sure if it is going to get the final approval by the president?
Lauren, everybody's thrilled. From western Pennsylvania to central Pennsylvania, it helps anthracite coal in particular. The communities are going to grow. I mean, the praise and happiness is just flowing around. This is a generational move. People know they're not going to have to move elsewhere to find good work. They know their kids are going to have a community that's thriving. It is a win-win, win-win, and it's a national security issue, making steel in the United States of America. And I've spent a lot of time now with the Nippon folks and the U.S. Steel folks and with the union, the Steelworker 2227, and they have 99%, if not 100%, approval of what's happening. It's really an exciting day.
I can feel the energy. You can pick up the background noise. What will you say tonight, Congressman?
It's just exciting. We know that the future is going to be bright. This is the largest single investment ever made in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Steel is such an important product. We're in Steel City, so U.S. Steel will remain an American company as part of the deal, as part of the overall commitment and agreement. It will have a board. It will be the USA, U.S. Steel, and Nippon Steel partnership that'll become soon the #1 steel manufacturer in the world. So it's big stuff. People here feel there's been nothing bigger, and well, maybe since the Steelers won the Super Bowl.
What do you think the president will say? Have you seen any part of his speech?
Well, I've spoke with him up to this point. He's feeling very, very good about it. You know, this would not have happened without President Trump. Of course, you know, the Biden administration denied it. They wanted to terminate it, didn't want to see it through. President Trump looked at it. He made it better. He brought his business acumen, his patriotic mind, understanding the importance. And now we have the development of the largest investment ever in Pennsylvania. So he's gonna talk about the great things, why it's a national security issue to make steel, why these jobs are so important, why the union and the non-union workers are so important, and just delivering for Pennsylvania. This deal would have been dead without President Trump.
And on China, the president said he is going to call President Xi of China and, quote, hopefully work out a deal. Couple of seconds. Do you think that China will play ball? Because it seems the tone changed since the talks in Geneva between both sides.
Look, there are different things happening with trade. The president has, under the Emergency Powers Act, many broad authorities that Congress gave him. He's working this trade right for the benefit of the United States. And in the end, it should be the benefit to the world and China. China's got to play ball. All China has to do, as Stephen Miller said a little earlier, is abide by the world trade rules that exist. Abide by the rules, China, and then everybody can prosper.
Best of luck tonight, Congressman Meuser. Thank you so much.